Why is my female canary singing? Understanding rare melodic behavior in hens. You've always been told that only male canaries sing, but your female bird just broke the silence with a stunning melody. Is it a medical miracle or a misunderstood hormonal shift? Today, we're decoding the rare physiological triggers that turn silent hens into unexpected soloists and how to identify their unique trills. Hormonal shifts and territorial instincts transform the silent female canary into an unexpected soloist, challenging traditional breeding expectations. We analyze the physiological triggers behind these rare melodic outbursts, isolating the specific trills and warbles that distinguish a singing hen from a male timbrado while providing the auditory stimulation necessary for peak health. The myth of the silent hen. For centuries, avicultural tradition has dictated a rigid binary, cocks sing, hens chirp. However, modern avian neuroscience has thoroughly debunked the myth of the completely silent female. Every canary, regardless of sex, possesses a syrinx, the avian vocal organ, and a specialized neural pathway known as the song control system. While the song control nuclei like the HVC and RA are significantly larger in males, hens retain the intact underlying biological hardware required to produce complex vocalizations. When a female canary bursts into song, it isn't an anatomical anomaly. It is a powerful display of high vitality, optimal health, and neural plasticity, proving that under the right conditions, her vocal tract is fully capable of executing a melodic performance. Hormonal triggers and seasonal shifts. What exactly flips the biological switch to turn a hen into a soloist? The answer lies in the delicate dance of hormones, heavily influenced by environmental cues. The testosterone spike. While estrogen dominates female avian physiology, hens naturally produce low levels of testosterone in their adrenal glands and ovaries during peak breeding periods. A sudden hormonal surge can cause these testosterone levels to spike. This transient hormonal shift directly stimulates the song control centers in the brain, inducing male-like singing behaviors. The photoperiod effect. Artificial lighting schedules that mimic long summer days, exceeding 12 to 14 hours of light, trick the hen's endocrine system into a state of hyper-readiness, combined with a high-protein, calorie-dense breeding diet. These environmental conditions simulate a peak reproductive window, triggering unexpected vocal outbursts. Estrogen's softer nuance. High estrogen levels don't entirely suppress song. Instead, they modify its texture. Estrogen-driven vocalizations tend to manifest as softer, more intimate trills rather than loud, commanding declarations. If you think your singing bird is automatically a male timbrado, you might want to listen closer. While a singing hen can sound remarkably convincing, subtle acoustic variations exist. Hens generally lack the sustained lung capacity and highly structured phrasing of a mature male. Instead of the rolling, unbroken turn characteristic of a classic song canary, a female song is typically brief, fragmented, and delivered at a slightly lower volume. To definitively verify your bird's gender, you can use modern audio frequency or spectrogram apps. When you visualize their song, the difference becomes visually distinct. As shown in the acoustic mapping above, a male's song displays long, highly organized blocks of continuous frequencies, phrases. A singing hen's spectrogram will look significantly more scattered, featuring shorter bursts of sound with wider, less predictable gaps between elements. Territorial instincts and social hierarchy. Song is the ultimate currency of communication in an aviary. For a female, singing is frequently a tool for establishing territorial boundaries and managing social status. The introduction of a new flock member, changes in the cage layout, or even the placement of a mirror can spark a competitive vocal response. By singing, the hen signals her dominance and secures her place within the household. Hierarchy. Allowing a hen to express herself vocally offers profound psychological benefits. It serves as a natural outlet for surplus energy, dramatically reducing cortisol stress hormone levels and preventing stereotypic behaviors like cage pacing or feather plucking, optimizing the auditory environment. Embracing your hens. Rare melodic talent requires an acoustic management plan that supports her vocal expression without overstimulating her reproductive system. Note on reproductive health: chronic vocalization driven by overstimulation can sometimes lead to chronic egg laying or hormonal exhaustion. The goal is balance, not nonstop performance. Acoustic stimulation. Introduce ambient, bioacoustic playlists featuring soft, running water, gentle wind, or low-volume wild bird soundscapes. These frequencies encourage calm, non-stressed vocalizations. Light cycle control to prevent hormonal exhaustion. Ensure your hen receives a strict, natural photo period. If her singing becomes frantic or accompanied by compulsive nesting behavior, gradually reduce her daylight exposure to 1012 hours to help reset her baseline hormones. Dietary balancing. Keep dietary protein and hemp seed content moderate unless you are actively conditioning her to breed. A balanced baseline diet keeps her healthy and vibrant without pushing her endocrine system into overdrive. By recognizing the science behind her song, you can celebrate your singing hen as a testament to exceptional care, robust health, and the fascinating complexity of avian biology.